This is Standard 10th English 1.4, All the World's a Stage. It's a poem, and it's about let's warm up something. In your textbook you can see, you can mention the 7 wonders of the world, then the 7 continents, what are they, the 7 colors of the rainbow, the 7 notes of the music, the 7 seas of the world. Now here it's an activity for you, so you can write it down. And here all the world's a stage. World is compared to a stage. Now let's see, this poem is written by William Shakespeare. He was there from 1564 to 1616. He was an English poet, playwright and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's prominent dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. This poem is taken from his play As You Like It. Here he compares the world to a stage where the drama of human life is enacted. Now this extract is taken from his play, and this is one of the character. He is telling this all things, okay, and the famous play is As You Like It. Now let's read out. All the world's the stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, then the winning schoolboy with his satchel unwillingly and shiny morning face, creeping like snail, unwilling to go to school. And then the lover, shying like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths, and bearded like the pard, jealous in honour, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly with good captain lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose, well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk sank, and his big manly voice, turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Now when I read this poem, you can see here there is a 7 stages here, and this stages is about our life, that is human life. And the 7 stages, first is infancy, then a schoolboy, then a teenager lover, young man, then young man soldier, middle age, a judge, old age, and extreme old age. Okay, so these are the 7 stages mentioned in this poem. Now let's see what the poet wants to tell us. And very interesting and very meaningful to life this poem is, as we know that William Shakespeare himself was a famous poet, as well as he was a playwright, actor and poet. So he was having a great reputation in the drama field and in literature also. So this I should say, I should make it clear that in theater and literature, so both the things were in his hands, and he was a well-known person, well-known identity. And his plays and his novels as well as his poems are world famous and very meaningful, very touchy. Okay, that right? It the work that he has done, or the if you have read his book or any novel or any poem, you must have come to a certain point that this is related to our own human lives, very realistic, and it is connected to emotions and sentiments and feelings. Okay, so he was very well versed with the words, the language, and he was having a good kind of command over his work and the word. Okay, so whatever he wrote, it became famous. And let's see what he wants to say in this poem. Now, very first line, all the world's a stage, and all men and women merely players. So, all the world, he is telling that it's a stage, and we all human beings, men and women, merely are players here. So, they have their exits and their entrances. So, we do have our birth and our death. So, it's a process. And one man in his time plays many parts. So one man, so human being, we know that if we are looking at our own life, we have to play many parts. We are in a family. If we are looking at our own family, we have our parents. Then if we are elders, then we are either elder brother or elder sister. And then if we are then as per our if we are looking at our own family, if they are elder brothers or sisters, then or our uncle aunt, so we look at them and we come to know that how they are. And our parents themselves, they also play a very different parts at one time. So they are our parents also, as well as they are the son and daughters of their own parents, son-in-laws, daughter-in-law, then their other responsibilities are also connected with the family. So a single human being plays many part. So a single person, he is related to everyone. So he or she is a son or daughter. She is at the same time is a brother or sister, elder brother or sister. Then the relation, different relation, he or she he becomes an aunt or uncle, and so on. So one man at a time plays many parts in his time, whole life. And here, if I am talking about one person, one individual, then right from birth till the end, that is the death time, the old age, there is so many parts, so many phases that a person, an individual goes through. Now let's see now what the poet is trying to explain us. His acts being 7 ages. Now see ages. At first, the infant, very small baby, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. So here mewling is a kind of this voice. Okay, and puking is throwing up or vomiting. So here when a child is born at the birth time, the child has to cry, and they have whatever is there in this throat or this windpipe, it has to come out. So that's why the baby is just little bit hit, or you can say just tapped by the nurse, and as she taps it, the child, it starts crying, and whatever is there in this windpipe or throat, it comes out. So that's why it pukes, that is vomit, and it is a good sign. Otherwise the windpipe doesn't become clear, and it becomes a problem for the child to breathe. So at the first, in the nurse arm, it's puking, mewling and puking. Then a winning schoolboy. Here, very much shiny face and all, and very much clean skin, neat and tidy. Yes, and with satchel means school bag, and shining morning face, creeping like snail. Now you are creeping, unwilling, like his speed is very slow. He doesn't want to go to school, but still, because parents are telling him to go to school, then he is going. So unwillingly, he doesn't want to go to school, but unwillingly to school he goes, because he knows that I have to go, otherwise there is no other option. And then the lover shine like furnace. After school gets over, then a teenage. So teenage, or you can say the adult, little bit, youth. Then the lover. So youth is, so shine like furnace with a woeful ballad, and a very much sad poem or song, like heartbreaking. So so young people, they don't have the much experience, and they learn from their experience. So if anybody has ditched them or hurted them, and have done anything bad to them, then the experience is so sad, and they have the sad song then. So that youth experience of letting them being ditched by someone or cheated by someone in life. Then made to his mistress eyebrow, then a soldier. So this is that youth. And then a soldier means adult, a very matured person, that he is having the responsibility, and full of strange oaths and bearded like pard. So full of strange oaths. Here this person, the same individual who was very small boy, a small baby, then a school boy, then a youth, and then now a matured person, and like a full of strength and energy, and strange oaths and beard like a pard. So he is having what? He is like a leopard, daring, and jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel. So jealous in honor, so he don't want to he is so jealous of his honor, his reputation, he want to maintain his dignity, he want to maintain. And sudden and quick in quarrel, so he is very much quick in quarreling, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. So even if he is facing a great danger of life, then also he is how ready to act very quick and quarrel and do anything for to keep his honor. Then the justice here, justice, a fair round belly with good cap and line. Now the life is like that then the justice, that is the age where very much matured, contented, done all our this responsibilities, and very much matured now, and good in a position to give others guidance and suggestions. So anybody comes to, if anybody is coming to them, they with their problems, they are acting as a justice. Okay, so judge. And then justice, like a judge in fair round belly. Now his belly is also how? Round, with good cap and line. That is, good cap and line means with excess fat from careless eating habits. So he is fully contented and satisfied in life and happy, and is eating good and having a good lifestyle and enjoying. So his belly is full, okay, and round, big round, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut. So full of wise saws and wise saying and modern instances. So he is, if anybody is coming to him, so he will be giving all kinds of explanation and suggestion and wise saying and all, and comparing the life, his life with them, and what to do and what not to do. So he is good in that. So people, they have no, some people they have, you should do this and you should do that, and so this, so they give lot of suggestions. So these are all these people, those who are in this age, so they are very much good in giving suggestions. And so he plays his part. The sixth age now shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon. Now here how the person is looking, very much in slippered pantaloon, and this very much lean, into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles, specs, glasses on nose and pouch on side. Yes, so how the appearance is now, see. Then his youthful hose means close fitting covering of legs, well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank. Shrunk shank here is weak, and shank is legs. So weak legs, and his big manly voice now, how it is now, his feet and legs are now very much weak, and his voice is also manly voice. Now let's see what happened to the manly voice. Turning again towards childish treble. Treble means 3 times weaker, and pipes and whistles in his sound. So how it is, that very much different sound. So old age, and there your voice is not so much having that much of sharpness, but it do have crackles, it do have sometimes because of the teeth falls down, and the pronunciation becomes very much difficult. So these people at this age, the person is very, they cannot speak also very well. And the last scene of all that ends in this strange eventful history is then is second childishness and mere oblivion. Here what it is, no teeth, sans eyes, no eyesight, weak eyesight, sans taste, that is no taste also, and sans everything, and nothing with them. So it's similar to the child, newborn child baby, how they are without teeth, without eyes, they cannot have the vision properly, they blink their eyes, then no taste for them, and nothing on with them, they are empty handed. So same thing, the extreme, that is this is the extreme old age. And at this particular time, it's our, the young generation which we should understand them, and their temper, their behavior, we should understand, we should take care of them, and we should make that's why it is said that the child and the old person, a small child and a small old person, their behavior is similar, because child don't know what they are doing, we have to make them understand that this is right, this is wrong. And similar in this extreme old age, it's the people, they also, what happens, they feel very weak and they need moral support and encouragement. So we have to understand them, we have to make them comfortable, we have to bear their tempers and their temperaments, and we should take care of them. So if we are having anybody in our family of very old age, so we should not hate them, we should not neglect them, but we should take care of them properly, we should talk to them, we should try to make them happy always. And we should remember that one day we will be also having this we will be facing this age. So we have to make our life in such a way and live our life in such a way that yes, we will be a medium of help and encouragement and comfort to others. So in this way, very nicely William Shakespeare, he has